Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Tales of Arise. This is episode 39, and I'm trying to have a conversation. From what I have experienced on the story of this game, I don't think it's bad, necessarily, but I wouldn't say that I think it's great. Here's part of the problem, though. I don't think I've experienced enough of a good story in the game yet. All we've had, for me, so far, we haven't had a story so much as we had the story set up. There's two worlds, Rena, Danon. One has enslaved the other. Our goal is to break the chains, right? Unenslave. Defeat the lords. Cool. That's the premise for a story. That in and of itself is not a story. All we've had so far as story goes is these little story beats of meet these characters, defeat this lord. Meet these characters, defeat this lord. Meet these characters, defeat this lord. And that's a very stagnant story. So far I'm not like, oh my god, about the story. I'm expecting the story to take like a better turn here in like the second half or whatever. But right now, it feels very, very, very JRPG. And when I say JRPG, what I mean is overly melodramatic, right? Misses the point a bit too frequently because of the melodrama. And focuses on things that I think probably shouldn't be the focal points. They're adjacent to the focal points, but they're not the proper focal points. Right? Like that interaction with Shion earlier. We got into this whole thing where, like, Alpha's all like, we're not ally after everything we've been through. This is all we are? Right? Like, it's like, okay, you're approaching this from a very weird angle. Is this a point? Probably, but it's more point adjacent, right? The point is what is Shion's deal? Not, oh, we're not, together. Basically. Anyways, so
I still can't believe
I will say this.
Not only that, but
generally
she was enjoying
speaking,
it.
I feel like
It's
the
patently
Tales of Arise
clear
story,
she has
as
no
I've
respect
experienced
for
so
human
far,
life
is
whatsoever.
better than most of the
We need to
Tales
take her
games.
out. I don't think
But
I've
that's
ever
part
felt
of
so
the. I
enraged
think
at
that's part of the
another
problem,
person in
and
my
I
whole
think
life.
honestly, I when I say
Yeah,
part of the problem,
there's
I
no
do
way
think
she's
I
getting
mean a
away with
problem.
this.
I think in this
Then
day
we
and
head for the
age,
underground docks. We need
a
to
lot
hurry.
of JRPGs,
Ringwell,
it's kind of
can you keep
become
moving?
an assumed thing, or kind of like a meme
Yeah.
with the concept of like they're about story, sure, but not good story necessarily, right?
My family and
Like
I,
people kind of
we
make
spent
funny
all
of a
of our
lot
days
of
just
JRPG
living
stories
and
for
hiding
being overly
until-
dramatic.
until
And it
one
kind
day
of
when
hurts
we were
because
found
a
and
lot of
attacked.
these stories I think are at their
I was
core
the only one my
really
dad
good
and the others
stories.
hid.
But they just
the
get
reason I
delivered with
survived.
so much melodrama
While the rest
in
of
them
my
that I
family
think
was
they
butchered.
make everything skewed
The
in a
only
weird
thing
way.
that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned. A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
What? No.
Rinwell.
Why?
Of course.
Why
don't
would we
you're a
think that?
monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened. Not
Like,
yours.
what the fuck?
Got it?
Again, melodrama. Like, that's so strange. Another thing, right, to kind of like point out is, I think this is a very typical thing for JRPGs, is that many of them at the beginning of their games start with pretty tight stories. Well scripted, well orchestrated, with the timeline being pretty firm. But most of them have an issue where the further you go in them, the looser they get and the more they start to mess things up or screw over their own plot points or miss continuity or things like that. So, an example, in that conversation, Dohalim basically like psychoanalyzed Almadria. She's just that's just the type of person she is, right? Except earlier he stated that he knew almost nothing about Mahagsar's lord, right? So either he is making assumptions when he makes those statements, but the way that it's delivered is it doesn't sound like an assumption. It sounds like him telling the party, oh yeah, she's like this, right? As if he knows it. So either it is delivered poorly, right? Or it's a screw up in continuity, you know? And that's what I mean when I say, like, things get looser, right? Like, conversations get looser, continuity gets looser in a lot of these JRPGs. It's just it's a side effect of, like,
this ice cream tastes so
I don't know.
good.
It's strange,
I
though.
swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
I did.
No one.
I did, Rinwell.
I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Jesus.
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
What? He's
Huh?
concerned
What do
about you
mean? All
consuming
I'm
too many
saying is
sweets.
I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
Okay.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
Now you're stepping on
None of your
dangerous
business
territory.
What I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive
Right.
might be more accurate.
That's just the disjointed nature of, like, JRPGs with differing dialogue scenarios. Like, here's the thing. If we wanted to, if a game designer wanted to, they could just make it to where you can never, like, oh, you're at this point in the story, you can't have any other interactions, right? Like, we could just keep the tone serious. But it's all of these side effects and side options and things like that, so. Aqueous Surge. That seems cool. Down damage, KO prevention. KO prevention seems pretty nice, just generally speaking. So, we'll go with that. Odie Bodie. A wild Odie has appeared. Alright, let's go see about talking to the rest of the world. Well, you see, he wasn't a hero. Probably. Also, I like how we knew about the fruit of Helgheim or Helgen or whatever. And we didn't mention anything. We came from it being a thing in Elden Menacea, or Elden Menacea. And we knew that it likely came from Mahagsar, But when we got to Mahagsar, we didn't ask about the fruit. We didn't ask, hey, anybody seen anything like this? You know? Or, hey, watch out, the lords are potentially poisoning people. You know? Like, we didn't say or mention anything. Like, see, those are storyline plot points. That's a story progressing. You know? Ugh. That is correct. No one even bothered to think about whether or not it was a trap. Odie chop. Odie chop. Odie chop. That is funny how stuff works out sometimes. Oh shit, there was one guy in the corner that we didn't talk to. Fuck. I go back inside. Gotta go back inside. Hey, buddy. Yes, that would have been you as well. This is why mob mentality is this is why mob mentality is a bad idea. No, this is not why mob mentality is a bad idea, but this is a good example of mob mentality being a bad idea. Was there a shop in the inn? Yes, but I've already purchased from there. Unless they get new inventory after a while. I can go check, but yeah, I already purchased everything that I could. Yeah. Oh, no. They did get new inventory. Yep. All of this amethyst stuff is new. That being said, I don't know that I can afford all of this amethyst stuff. I will say this. Is there a reason? So obviously there's a reason to keep weapons, but is there a reason to keep old armor? Because if there's not, I could just sell my old armors. Absolutely no reason to keep old armor. Sweet.
You can never be too prepared, but did we have to spend
Money's fucking tight, yo!
so much?
Yes. Yes, we did have to spend so much. Alright. Here we go!
We've reached our destination.
think Matt's getting close to 99. Yeah, that's true. I was looking at that earlier. I didn't look specifically
What do you say we check
at
back in on the
everything,
ranch?
but I should probably cull. There were a couple of things that I had pretty high amounts of. Like sharp fangs. Etc. Cool. I'll try to keep an. Let's do our ranch. We haven't done our ranch in a while. All right. Done and done. Hello. Peps. We got some peps. Sweet. Oh, why am I here? In total. I don't know why I teleported. I teleported to the wrong place. My bad. What level am I? I think
end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I think after we deal with Almadria, though I assume that's gonna take a while, but I think after we deal with Almadria, I might go and do some arena stuff.
There are even boats docked.
I only see Danons. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Might not be the best place in the world to work, but at least you spend your days never having to worry about starving. Fair enough. Real unusual for Lord Almadria to come through here without letting any of us know ahead of time. Heavy treat. This thing is a cupcake compared to Almadria's ship? Oh. Well then. That's real good to know. If this is a cupcake compared to Almadria's ship, because this is a decently big ship. This were Dragon Quest VIII, you'd now need to spend the next literal 10 game hours to find a boat. Yeah, that's fair.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
First wind.
Damn! So we missed her!
Yep.
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be.
Random nautical
Better you
terminology.
Give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before?
Something I think I'd
Sea ain't
appreciate
nobody's
being warned
friend,
about,
you
but
know.
it might be considered semi-spoiler.
You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before
I
she makes
mean,
it
hit
out
me.
the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a
Mahavar.
holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
If it's like a convenience thing, or like, if it's anything like oh, as a heads up, once you go into this section, you can't leave, so maybe make a save before blah, 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 blah. Those things I don't consider to be spoilers. Like, that shit's not spoiler, that's assistance, right? Spoilery is like, this person hates you because of this thing, or this person's gonna show after the next dungeon, you won't have access to teleport anywhere. See, yeah, that's not spoiler to me. That's not spoilery. That is helpful assistance, because that tells me I won't be able to do side quests or, you know, progress or anything like that. So actually, now I kind of want to go back to Menancia and do the pond stuff, see if we can't turn that in, check all our fishing things, and then maybe go do some arena stuff instead.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Yeah, I do not consider that type of thing spoilery. "20 fish. Fish sniper. A rod favored by intermediate fishermen. It drains fish stamina more. It demands more skill to master in return." Oh, does it? Yo! The sniper? Hell yeah.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
So it's the same rarity. I'm assuming it's just... It's more sensitive. Like, so if you fuck up, it hurts you more. That being said, we've done everything in Talca, so... It isn't harder to make... Oh, yeah? Well, fuck it then. Show me my fishing notes. Overseer Hill, Adon Lake, Nivira Snow Plains. Overseer Hill.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
See if we can't find the thing. Trasilda
Wouldn't it be
Arowana.
easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
Okay, well, no, none of those. Okay. Not here, then. Nivira Snow Plains. That one. He only gives you 3 locations at a time, even if there are far more fishing locations. Yeah.
We've reached our destination.
But he tells you, you know, where you don't have fish, or where you have fish that you haven't caught. And that's all I was looking for, is where are there fish that I have not caught. All right, armored sturgeon.
There's a nice breeze
Again,
here.
I don't think we have a new lure for that one. Although that one is unique. XY is unique. So we can just fish for it.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Time to
Okay,
try a
not that
different
one.
spot. Yeah. Okay.
Nope,
Change
not
of
that one.
plans.
Sorry, gets lures also as arena rewards. That's cool.
Time to try a different spot.
Look.
All right, once more from the top.
Fuck.
Time to try a different spot.
There we go.
All right, once more from the top.
Might not be able to catch this one. Yeah,
Okay,
can't find it.
change
Whatever.
of plans.
Alright, we go to the Adon Plains now. See if we can find something there.
We've reached our destination.
There's a nice breeze here.
Aurum Arowana. Nope. I don't. Yoish, yoish, yoish. Okay. Go back and see if he says any other locations. And if not, then whatever.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I'll just go check the ones that I know of. Okay, I will just go check the ones that I know of. We know Cave of Solitude.
We've reached our destination.
Lacerda Salmon. That one sounds familiar. Here
I
we
hope
go.
we catch something decent.
Subsurface
Indeed.
Mirage.
Hungry bellies are counting on this.
So we're going for Y.
Reel it in.
Damn. Sweet. Pretty easy. I don't know if this is the right fish.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
Lacerda Salmon.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on
Nice.
Dana.
Alright, that was the only fish that we needed here. Cool. I think that's the only fish in Pelaglia. And then there is the Nephira Snow Plains, but then there's also is it Frozen Valley? Yeah, it's Frozen Valley. See if there's any left in Frozen Valley.
We've reached our destination.
Nope. We have already done all of the fish here. Just did Overseer Hill. We've been to Talca Pond. We've been to the... Where is it? Been to the Adon Lake. And then there's another one at Adon Ruins. So I think we're actually I think we're all fished up for the most part. Like there's one or two that we're missing, but we can't guarantee them. We're just swinging. And even if we were to catch all of the ones, I think we're only missing like 2 or 3 at this point. So even if we were to catch those, it's not going to make legitimate progress. So I think we head to Vincent and go do some training ground stuff, which will be cool. We have not done training grounds stuff in quite some time.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I was talking about earlier how I wanted to try some more time with people aside from Alphen. This should be fun.
Did you used to come here when you were younger, Kisara?
You bet. See the dent in that column? That's from when my mace slipped out of my hand one time, just after I'd joined the guard. And that crack over there? That happened while I was practicing an art.
This is new information to me.
I was looking around to be like, oh, that's really cool. You guys might want to not be here. These columns probably would not actually hold up this roof. Alright, we are going to do a solo battle, Alphen. And just start it up with the novice. Ooh, let's do the let's just do the Alphen base training and see if we can't get the bonus lemon gel. The lemon gel.
Gotta break through. You got spirit. Swallow blade. It's over. Lightning. I won't show you any mercy. Devastation. Swallow blade. Die. Slash. Here I come. You're finished. Be still. You're mine. Devastation. Rising falcon. Swallow blade. Take that. Slash. You're mine. It's over. It's on. It's over. Rising falcon. Slash. Dragon swarm. Burn. Dragon swarm. Damn it, Sword blade. Dragon swarm. Die. It's over. Fall back. Mow him down.
Yeah.
Here I come! Rising falcon! Try harder! Slash! You're mine! You're finished!
Yeah, I'm not really sure why.
It's over! Rising falcon! Swallow blade! It's on! Laser sight! Try harder! Fall back!
Come on over here.
You're mine! Eat this! I'm not done! Slash! Dragon swarm! Fire support! Dazzle! Rising falcon! Mission! Go to hell!
I don't really understand why I can't actually hurt them until after I use my break on them. Like, if I could deal actual damage to them, I got close, but if I could deal actual damage to them, then yeah, damage inflicted only after downing an enemy, but the only way I have to down an enemy is to use my break on them. I just, like, I guess there's got to be faster ways to generate your break, so I guess if I could do that, then eventually it'll be fine. But, alright, we'll go for just clearing Novice, then. See how it goes.
Gotta break through! I'm not done! Swallow blade! This one's gonna be tough! Here I come! Rising falcon! Swallow blade! Not a chance! Slash! Dragon swarm! Take this! It's over! You're finished! Rising falcon!
I hate enemies that are too heavy, that kind of like drop.
Here I come! You're finished! It's on! Not today! Dragon swarm! Slash! You're mine! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! Here I come! It's on! Dragon Swarm! Ah! Hut! Slash! Hut! Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come! Fire in the hole!
Feels a little sketch with not having like the ability to heal on Alphen at all.
Take this! Be still! Strike! Devastation! Dragon!
But still ended up being okay. Keen Gigafang, Razor Tipped Feather, Rosemary. And we actually got the time. Nice. Very cool. Undefeated Swordsman. Increased normal attack limit. Nice. Alphen and Law are the two hardest to complete due to not having any good methods of defensive play or healing. Doesn't Law have a healing skill? Like, doesn't he have a ground attack that heals him, like a key burst or something like that? I thought I saw one of those earlier. I don't know if it's any good. It might be garbage, but very cool. Void Flash. He has Steel, which increases attack. So, this one, Inspiration. It says it restores a small amount of own HP, and it costs CP. So, that's what I was talking about. I don't know if it's any good. It might be hot garbage, but regardless, though, yeah, I feel you. KO prevention. Don't think I ever used it. Well, I can experiment with it and see how it goes. We stick with Iron Cleaver, I guess. Increased critical damage could be good. AG restored from critical hits absolutely should be what I'm going for. Now, let's aim for that then. Anybody got stuff? Yeah, Kisara's finished with mid-air evasion. Ah. Okay, getting 600 Power Strike proficiency for Kisara actually takes a bit if you aren't using her constantly. Oh, is this one of the games where you actually have to, like... What is it? Status. Oh, yeah. Every R that isn't Power Strike? Gotcha. So it's this is one of those games where it basically accumulates the amount of times that you use things. Okay, well that's rough. That's how you learn arts? Ah, gotcha. That aren't in the time. Let's do a save, and then let's try out Shion. Solo battle, Shion. We've done that base training, we'll do this. Okay, what do we got? Lunar Blast, Lunar Corruption. Slides and fires into the ground, causing an explosion that launches the enemy into the air. Annihilation. Okay. We will try Lunar Corruption. Magma Ray was fine. I'm just gonna play around with a bunch of stuff. Explode. Toxicity. We've seen Toxicity. I think we've seen Explode as well, but apparently we have not seen Glacio Celestra. Earth.
Way. I never miss. Into the shadows.
Cool.
Lunar corruption. Take it. It's over. Annihilation.
I do love Annihilation.
Let the marksman handle this. Gravitas field.
I just love the way that she moves. Like, it's so much fun that she constantly dodges.
Explode.
Oh yeah, Toxicity.
Explode. Spear sweep. Think again. Time to burn.
Nice.
Gravitas field. This is it. One more. Annihilation.
Annihilation is just dope. Okay, I wanna try out other things. I don't wanna just spam the same shit though. We've seen Magma Ray, we've seen Lunar Corruption is cool. I don't know if that I've seen the Lunar Blast or paid attention to Lunar Blast. We've seen Ignis Celestra. I don't know what Luke Celestra is. Tres Ventos and Glacio.
How's this?
Okay.
Zephyr Trident. Glacier.
It just drops a glacier on. Oh, that's fun. Alright, I actually really like playing Xion. Like, if it weren't for the fact that I don't know, she seems really fun to play. I like her movement. Chamomile, nice. All right, let's see how Rinwell goes. Playing her is I don't want to heal. I want to shoot stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, Rinwell time.
Little
We got Thunderfield. We got so many things. Celestial Hammer. Okay, I'm just gonna go through these.
Celestial Hammer.
That's neat.
Razor Cyclone. Whatever
Also
you
neat.
do, just stay away from the spores.
Also neat.
Not in your dreams.
Bad. Stop that.
Razor Cyclone. More where that came from.
Okay. Celestial Hammer's neat. Let's try Electrical Discharge and Placid Pool.
Electric Shock. Tunnel.
Alright, cool. Gale Force, Photon Flash, and Aqueous Orb, or Aqueous Surge. Most fun caster to play in a Tails. It feels like it's because she has actual stuff.
Ready. One last one. Gale Force.
Also, like, she has attacks that are just magic. Like, I can just
Hit.
do combos.
Gotcha. Electric shock.
That's cool.
Gale Force.
I don't like Gale Force.
Here goes.
Photon Surge is okay. It's pretty hard, actually.
Hope this works.
Ooh, Hydration Orb. Ooh, can I just run into people? Oh. Less fun. Okay, that's cool. Lightning Orb, Thunderfield, and Tempest Whirlwind.
Lightning orb. Thunderfield. Lightning orb. Raging storm. Here goes. Celestial hammer. Puddle. Ow. Not in your dreams. Celestial. More where that came from. Celestial. I'll show you just how strong my arts really are. Tempest whirl. Raging storm. Tempest.
Okay, I don't know why it wouldn't trigger her fucking thing. Does she have a different way to trigger her thing? Because I tried 3 times to trigger her shit. And then she has all of... She actually doesn't have a lot of spells. That's the interesting thing. Concentration. Penetration. Gotcha.
Hydration orb. Arc sealed. Raging cascades. Spread. Purge malevolence. Arctic waterfall. Freeze lancer.
Okay. Yeah, she's fun to play. She's definitely fun to play. She doesn't feel as fluid as something like Xion does, but I bet if I put time into her, it would be pretty easy. Unbeatable Mage. Makes it harder for enemies to disrupt arts that are being cast. That's really nice. Really quite nice. What did we get for Xion? Did we get something for Xion? Did we not get a title for Xion? I don't feel like I don't feel like there was an unlock, a novice unlock for Xion. Still better than any previous casters who were literally just stand there and wait. I agree, absolutely. She's definitely a step in the right direction. Actually, was not far off on here. Let me just do this real quick, because like we were not far off on being able to do that. I bet we could just.
Freeze lancer. Close one. Raging cascades. Spread.
I think.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Lightning condemned. Lightning condemned. Thunder blade. Lightning orb! Lightning condemned! Dance in the... Not in your dreams! Air thrust! Magic is air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! You get the gist. 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 Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Yeah, they seem to be weak to air thrusts, so.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Jeez.
Air thrust!
Jeez Louise. Yeah, that was definitely fast enough. Okay, cool. Sweet. Alright, well that was fun. We just did half of the character's novice arenas. Sweet. I think that's going to be the end of this video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back with more Tales of Arise. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.